best, and you know that I miss you. My head on the swivel, I can't be a victim. There's too many hustles, you just gotta be one.
As you see by the title, man, I ain't gonna lie, this is a good topic to talk about. No fap, right? No fap. No fap. Man, this is a very complex topic to be talking about. Where should I start off at? Should I start off with the negative? Should I start off with the positives? What should I start off with? I think I'm going to just start off with the negatives with nofap. Now, just real quick, if you guys don't know what nofap is basically like, I don't even know who made that term up, nofap. But it's basically a term that they use of just basically, you know, meaning no masturbating, no jerking off, no nothing, right? Hold on, it's fucking hot. Damn. None of that. There's no whacking off, nothing like that for a certain period of time, or even just never doing it again. Some, you know, it's just different. But, you know, just in general, no fap means no fap. It means just not even beating your meat for, you know, for a certain period of time. Now, we gonna get in with the negatives, right? And some of you niggas have probably done nofap. Some of you niggas don't even know what it is. Some of you niggas have done it before. Some of you niggas have not done it before. I know how you niggas are. Oh, I can't do that, bro. We gonna get into it. But, and it's so crazy too, because like I remember, like, I didn't even know what nofap was either. Like, I swear, like, I really didn't know what that was. Like, I swear I didn't even, I'm like, nofap, what the fuck is that? And what the crazy part is, I actually tried it before, so I'm not even just talking. Now, I didn't try it like a crazy amount, like a crazy period, you know what I mean? I did it for maybe like I was about to say 2 months, I'm capping, maybe like 7 days, a week. I think that's the longest I ever gone without doing it. I don't think I can go any longer. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? So, but I have done it to a certain extent, but I have not done with these niggas that, like, because these niggas, they be going crazy with it. They be like, oh man, I been did it for 90 days and 60 days and fuck that. I don't know what them niggas talking about, but and I did see some effects. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, just stay tuned. Now, I'm gonna start off with the negatives. Okay. The negatives I've seen when you continuously just fap, and I swear, like, I'm not even the type of dude to believe in like placebo. Like, I have to really feel it and see it for myself. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not the type of dude that's like, you know, like, I believe in that. Like, I know, like, I really did feel this. Like, I felt that. Like, I know I did. You do feel more tired. Now, the only way you feel more tired, though, is if you keep doing it a lot. When you do it a lot, I'm talking about like 4, 3, like 5 times a day. Like, when you're doing it that much, I genuinely do believe that, like, you feel depleted. You feel more tired. Like, you feel like you just don't want to do anything throughout the whole day. You just want to just chill, lay down, just sit there, whatever. And I'm gonna get into that a little later on, and I'm gonna really go into depth about it. But just for right now, I'm gonna just say that I'm gonna say that energy is like the biggest one, like, that I notice. You get way more tired than usual. But this is only when you do it a lot, though. If you do it maybe once or twice, maybe twice is kind of pushing it. Depending, like, if you're doing it once a day, I don't think that's that crazy. I don't think that's that crazy. What's another one? Blurred vision. I was gonna talk about that too. When you beating your meat a lot, you do experience, you know, what they call blurred vision. If you could look it up, like the side effects of like fapping a lot, And I don't literally mean like blurred vision to the point where like you can't see and it's like it's literally like impacting like, you know, your eyesight. I'm talking about like, you know like when you stare at something and you kind of get that like that you kind of like, you know, when you daydreaming, you know, like when you kind of like get that daisy type look, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you're looking at something, it's just kind of like, you know, that little glare type, you know what I mean? That's how it almost is when you fapping, like you get into like a lot of those modes of like just daydreaming, like, you know, just a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of glaring, just the like your eyesight is just not like the best. I'm not saying like you when you fap you fucking just lose your eyesight and you just can't see no more. I'm not talking about that. But I did notice that though, when you do it a lot, your concentration is not as good, like when it comes to your eyesight. Like you're not as like laser sharp, like looking at that, like, and it's clear, you know what I mean? Like it's a little glaze, it's a little glare. It's not all the way like focused. You ever had a camera like what I'm using right now? Like, ooh, I'm about to show you right now. Hold on, watch this. You see that little glare? You see that? You see how it's a little glary? Now, I'm not saying this is what you see, but it is damn near almost like that if you do it a lot. I'm telling you, it's almost like that. You see how I'm kind of like blurry a little bit? It's almost like that, I'm telling you. Now, let me fix this shit. It's almost like that. Hold on. Gotta make sure we fully live and direct, because I'm not editing this shit at all. It's damn near almost like that, bro. When you like it like that's, I noticed that. Another thing too is like brain fog. You get a crazy amount of brain fog. It's fucking crazy. Like you be, bro, I remember I was doing like some work on the computer and like I was just stuck there. I was just like, what the fuck? Like I had to like shake my head. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That's how it almost is. Like you really get a, like, I feel like everybody get brain fog. But the brain fog when you fapping, bro, is fucking crazy, bro. Like, it's actually crazy. And I'm gonna really get into depth a little later on. I'm gonna really explain to y'all, like, how to not get, you know, like, these brain fogs and stuff like that. Because I feel like there is a way to kind of combat that type of stuff. You know what I mean? If you fap, because bro, realistically, bro, like, all of us beat our meat, bro. Especially if you, like, a grown-ass man. Like, if you a little kid or like you know, if you 14 or something, you know, then you might not be doing it. But I feel like if you a grown ass man, you got testosterone levels is way higher, bro. You gonna have you beating on me, bro. Come on, like you can't sit here and cap. You doing something, bro. Like there's no way. And if you are doing this nofap shit, you are fucking crazy. If you doing that shit for like 3 months, there's something wrong with you. Cause there's no way I could be able to do that shit. No way. No way. No way. But that was another one. Brain fog, concentration. Your concentration is not all there. Your eyesight. What else was there? You feel less energy. Even just the choices like you make. Like they're not like, you like, why the fuck did I do that? Like I swear, bro, I'm telling you, like when you doing it constantly, I'm telling you, bro, it really affects like everything almost. Like anything when it comes to like thinking and like physical, it changes damn near almost everything. Like it's crazy, bro. Like I even noticed, bro, even like your skin looks different. Like when you beat on meat, like you start getting breakouts and shit. Like, see, I've been beating on meat. I got breakouts and shit. Hey, look. I don't got no shame. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't think I could go more than, like, realistically, like, I'm talking about just a regular day, right? Like, if there was something on the line, like, if there was $100 million on the line, I could probably do it. But just a realistic day, I can probably only do, like, 3 days without busting the nut. Or 2 days. Cause after that second day, or no, even on that second day, it's gonna get too crazy. I'm gonna be like, man. So if I do fall asleep and I do end up making it to the third day, I'm gonna have to bust a nut on the third day, bro. It's gonna get too crazy. I'm telling you, it's gonna get way too crazy. Like I'm gonna have to. If I don't do it, I start getting fucking crazy. Like I start like running stop sign. I swear I'm not even exaggerating, bro. I'm being serious. Like I'm not trying to sound cool or nothing. I'm just telling y'all this how I live my truth. I start like driving crazy. I start getting like irritated. I start like when I go in the gym, I start hitting the fuck out the bag. It's crazy. And another thing that I was gonna tell y'all, this is why boxers don't beat their meat before the fight, bro. Because, or even have sex for like, if you watch Devin Haney on his Bradley Martin podcast, he was talking about how he wasn't busting a nut for like 8 to like, at first he said 8 weeks, but then he said he started getting wet dreams. So he said he cut it down to 4 weeks. So that's like the sweet spot for him. Bro, if like, I understand why these niggas be doing that shit, because that shit, it really makes you angry. And on top of that, like the energy levels and everything, bro, it gets, but I had to eat one of these shit. These shits was crazy. The energy is just crazy. You fucking angry. Like, look at Mike Tyson. He said that he didn't have sex for 5 years when he was boxing. No wonder why he was fucking angry all the time. Look at his interviews. The nigga talking about he wanted to kill people and shit like that. Nigga, I would want to kill somebody too. Like, really. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, bro, because that shit, I'm telling you, bro. Imagine going 5 years without busting a nut. Let alone, I can't even go a day, 2 days, 5 years. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to kill somebody. It's gonna get crazy. Come on, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. But look, another one too. I feel like that's really all the negatives though when it comes to nofap. It's just really that. It's just the brain fog, the concentration, the eyesight, the lack of energy, the lack of motivation. It does. Like I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like it does. Now, real quick, before I even get to the positives though, I want to say this though. Yeah, you do get like low energy and stuff like that, but I feel like you can get that energy back through like supplements and like coffee and stuff like that. So like, okay, I'll give y'all a rundown, right? I'll give y'all a rundown. Hold on. Can y'all niggas see me, man, or is it blurry? Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all niggas a rundown, man. Now look. Hold on. This is what I do when like I busted multiple nuts. I'm about to really show y'all. Should I tell y'all this? I don't know. Y'all niggas don't even like the video and shit, huh? I'll tell you, I don't give a fuck. But I feel like there is a way to combat it though. So remember I told you about like all the negative, the low energy and all of that shit, all of the shit that I said, the eyesight and everything. I feel like you can't combat it with just drinking coffee, taking your vitamins, taking B12 vitamins, taking zinc right after. You don't take the zinc before you eat, because that shit'll make you throw up. You gotta take when you take zinc, you have to eat. You have to take that shit after you eat something. You can't just, cause I tried that shit before, I threw up. So you have to eat it with something, or eat before and then take it, or take it before and then eat, or something like that. But you have to have something in your system though. Exercising, stuff like that, like to get the brain function back, because that, like those stuff right here, like those stuff like that, like the coffee and the B12 and everything like that, is gonna help with the brain function and the energy, and it's gonna basically get the system back running. You know what I mean? So you basically combat, you basically fighting, the lack of energy and everything. You basically rebuilding back up, getting your electrolytes on, getting your eating fruits, bananas and stuff like that, so you can feel better, after you bust a nut. You know what I mean? Or you busting multiple nuts, even eating eggs and stuff like that, like 3 eggs in the morning, drinking like, you know, a lot of water, just basically just refilling your body up because when you bust a nut, bro, like, and you know, I know people say that it's minimal like vitamins you lose, but I truly do feel like it does. You do lose like a literal life force though. I'm not even, bro. I'm not even that type of dude. Like, I swear I'm not those type of dudes that, man, when you bust your nut, you lose your seed and, you know, you lose your vital energy. I swear I'm not that type of dude, bro. But like, it really is true. Like, it's true, bro. Like, try it for yourself. Go 7 days without it. Tell me you don't feel a difference. You gonna be like, oh yeah, I do feel a difference. Like, I do feel a dude. Because you're gonna feel it. It's true. It's true, bro. If you tried it before, you cannot sit here and lie and be like, oh yeah, you know, I didn't feel nothing. You're gonna be capping, bro, because you do feel something. So, you know, when you just to, you know, finish off the negatives, when you do bust nuts and stuff like that, start the day off with some eggs, get your vitamins in, get your water in, you know, your Gatorade in, your you know, your Gatorade Light with the potassium, magnesium, and you know, chloride and all of that stuff. Get that shit all back in your body, because you will feel super depleted, bro. Especially if you did it a lot of times. See, people don't really realize they feel depleted, but that's how it works. Make sure you drink your coffee. That's gonna help with brain function and just energy levels and you know, just everything. Make sure you go work out. That's gonna help with energy levels too. Drink a lot of water. That's gonna help with energy levels. And just the functioning body in general. You know, if you see me, I drink at least a gallon of water a day. I don't really drink this water, but I just bought it yesterday. I usually drink that alkaline water. That shit like $5 a bottle. But, you know, now with the positives, there are, like I said, there's a lot of positives to those, bro. Like, you know, better energy. So when you on nofap, I would say after, depending on like how your lifestyle is and your diet is, but if you're an active dude and, you know, you're working out and you eating healthy and you drinking a lot of water and everything, I would say about after the second or third, I'll say the third day. After the third day, you're gonna start feeling like way more energy. You're gonna feel way more concentrated. You're gonna feel way more stronger. You're gonna feel way more better. You're just gonna feel way more healthier. You're gonna feel like it's gonna really make a big difference, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and cap to y'all, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and like, bro, go ahead and do it. Do it right now. If you're watching this right now, go do it right now and come back to this video and tell me you don't feel a difference. Go work out right now for 3 days straight. Go lift weights. Go do cardio. Go drink 2 Gatorades a day. Go drink a gallon of water a day. Go eat some bananas. Take your vitamins every day. Go take your B12 every day. Take all of that shit. Drink your coffee. Tell me you don't feel a difference after the third day. If you say you don't, you're capping. You are super capping, because I'm not the one that believes in placebo. I have to see it to believe it. I have to feel it to believe it. I felt that shit, bro. You feel way more productive. Now, here's the only thing about nofap, right, that I don't like. After a certain amount of time, it gets to the point where you really can't concentrate on nothing else besides just pussy. Does that make sense? So it does make you more productive, but it gets to the point though where it's like you literally have to be doing something throughout the whole day in order for you to not be distracted by pussy. Because once you sit there and just in your thoughts and everything, or let's say you're doing homework or you're doing whatever, you're gonna wanna like beat your meat, bro, because you're not gonna be able to focus at all. It gets to that point where it's just like, man, I'm not even able to focus. I'm not even able to concentrate. I'm not even able to, you know, to be productive, because I just keep thinking about busting a nut. So that's why I was gonna say, like, I don't think busting a nut is bad, bro, because if you like, it gets to the point, bro, where you have to release it, bro. We know. Come on, bro. You have to release it. Who's this nigga? thought a nigga was running up on me like, you trying to take my camera or something? Like, we trying to do? You know what I'm saying? It's like this was like $1,000 camera. And that's not even a lot. I know niggas that got like $3,000 cameras. Like, what are those? The Lunex camera? I forgot what that shit was called. But these cameras not cheap, man. These shits are expensive. So don't try to run up on me type shit. But look. Man, look, man. Just look. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of positive to it. This is the best thing. I'm going to end it off right here. I would say go 3 days without busting a nut, or 2 days, depending on how crazy it get for you. But if you are like me, where it gets like, man, I can't do it, bro. 3 days, that's too long. Because I'm like that too. Just do 2 days. And then then bust a nut one time. Because I don't really see like the benefit of it if it's just going to make you, it's just going to distract you. You know what I mean? Like, it gets to the point where it's just like, man, I can't, I don't want to read that shit, bro. I can't even think. It gets to that point. So it's just like, I would say the healthiest thing to do is just create a cycle for yourself, whatever works for you. Some niggas, I feel like the dudes that work out, it's a little bit harder for them, because you know, when you building your testosterone up when you working out, bro. So of course you gonna wanna bust a nut. The dudes that don't work out, I would say 4 days is good. 5 days is good. Then bust a nut. Then go another 5 days without busting a nut. Then another 5 days and another 5 days, and just keep going. Just bust a nut on the 6th day. Then the 5th day. Then boom, boom. You know what I mean? Go every 5 days. Just bust a nut. And then for the dudes that do work out, I know it's gonna be a little bit harder. Just do 2 days. Then bust one. That's gonna be the hard part. Just busting one. Because you're going to keep busting. You're going to want to just keep fuck it. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do 3. I'm going to do 4. Then I'm going to do 5. And then the next day, right, when you wake up in the morning, you're just super depleted and just tired. That's what it does to you. It does make you tighter. I hate to be that dude. I hate to be this spiritual, vital energy, and your inner energy, and your inner self. And it's true, man. I even like seen niggas talking about like how it makes them rich. Like, oh yeah, I went on nofap and it made me rich. Like, another thing I was gonna say too. If you're scared of talking to girls in person, the best thing for you to do is to go on nofap for at least a week. I guarantee you, after about 4 or 5 days, you're gonna want to talk to a girl. Trust me. It don't matter if she at the gym, she at the bar, she at the mall. It don't matter where she at. You gonna want to talk to her. You don't even give a fuck anymore at that point. Like, you gonna talk to her if she around her family. Like, you're not gonna give a fuck. Fucking hag. But look, I guarantee you, like, you're not gonna want to do it. I'm saying, like, if you go on that 5 days or 6-7 days, bro, I promise you, you're going to talk to that girl. You're not gonna be scared. You know what I mean? So I think if that's like good advice, bro, I'm telling you, like, if you really have a hard time talking to girls in person, go on nofap. I guarantee you, on that 5th day, you're going to be like, ugh, what girl? It's going to make you crazy. That's the only thing. You got to control it, because it is going to make you crazy. And, like, you might come off, like, weird to the hoes, and you don't want to do that. See what I'm saying? But if you are scared, just go on 5 days. I guarantee you it's going to work. I would 100% guarantee you it'll work. If it don't work, I'll come back to this video, I'll give you $1,000. I fucking hate coming here, bro. Like, niggas just be like, niggas are old as hell, just be up here. Like, what's up with niggas just be 30 years old just chilling at the park on a Tuesday at 4:20? Like, you don't got a job or just nothing, no hobby, you just up here just with the homies just chilling. And it's just every day too. Every time I come here, there's always some bullshit. Oh man, it's fucking hot.
Pussy ass nigga, stop me.